you're at year 7 that you appreciate that this is a big commitment on the part of mum and dad. They're obviously going to have a lot more homework than you are, because today they've got to make up for not being at work. And I think it's wonderful that they're here to support you this morning, so let's welcome them with a round of applause.
I think swap days are a marvellous thing. I think initially it was a difficult concept to grasp, but I think the parents come in and they can see the connections that their children have with staff, and I think it gives a really good connection to the parent-child relationship. I think once they've experienced what their boys are going through, then they've got something more to talk about, and they've got a connection with the staff member.
Well, as a new staff member to Swap Day, I'd never experienced an activity like this in any other school where I've worked, and I was initially a little bit apprehensive about interacting with the parents in such a different setting, especially when it came to planning the activities. I didn't know if they'd be able to handle the practical side or the software. So all in all, it was brilliant because I was really able to interact with the parents in a very different kind of way to the usual parent-teacher interviews where you've never met them before, you get 5 minutes and all you do is talk about the child. This way they got to see me and they understand what my nature is and what my classroom is like, and so they know where those comments are coming from when I do give them feedback about their boys' progress.
The way they teach nowadays, where they get the boys involved, they get them to do group work, they do interesting exercises, videos, internet, all of that kind of stuff that engages the boys we never had, and I just think that's fantastic for them, and it's great for us to see, or different ways of learning that the school uses to help the boys, achieve their goals.
I really enjoyed it. I must admit I was a little bit nervous to begin with, but once you get into the day, you find that it's quite a good time we've been having, and it's quite a bit of, you actually appreciate how busy the kids are during their day.
Yeah, meeting the teachers, talking to them, and just getting that feel of the teacher's style helps me in just helping him with his homework.
It's also interesting to see the difference, how learning and teaching has actually changed over the years. Back when we were at school, it was totally different. I mean, it's so far more advanced now with your iPad technology and the textbooks and the electronic age. Yeah, it's made a big difference to the way they teach.
I'm taking over for the afternoons, and my expectations are I'm hoping to learn lots about maths and science today. I haven't had a maths or science lesson for a long time, but I'm really looking forward to the experience.
Yeah, I think all the classes have been great, and the style of teaching is different these days. So I really found that it's a lot more engaging, a lot more interactive in the classroom. But I got to say, the Latin class that was great, and the teacher there really brought it to life. So I started off a bit slow, and then it got exciting.
Latin was great, very passionate about it, and got a lot out of Latin. Looking forward to maths and science this afternoon. I think that'll be good. So.
Look, overall I think I've been very impressed with Swap Day. I think it made me realise what my son goes through on a day-to-day basis. I had no idea the amount of work and the schedule is so packed from the time they come to school and the time they leave.
What I like best about Swap Day is that you actually find out exactly what your boys are doing during the day. You find out whether the excuses they give you when they come home are real, how organised they are, what their locker looks like. I found out that there's probably about 8 books that still need to be covered. And I've also found out that nowhere in that pencil case is a pen that writes. Magic. I don't know how he does it.